Na na Chicago night. Na 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 Chicago night. Hello, I am the chef. If you asked any old box chart or paper lace what killed Chicago, they would say the Valentine's Day Massacre. Sorry, I'll get it right. The Valentine's Day Massacre. However, I prefer to digress. I know what really killed Chicago. The night Chicago died was actually in 1893. Chicago, a moderately sized town at the time, was about to receive the biggest package it has ever gotten and would change the history of Chicago forever. To celebrate 400 years of Columbus killing the natives, Chicago was asked to run the World's Fair. Naturally, they took that shit and made it their own. So they built the White City! It was a city of diversity, innovation, Pabst Blue Ribbon, the Ferris wheel, 6 months of gloriousness. But little did they know that a curse would befall them. Now it was bad enough that the council was completely a bunch of fuckheads, always arguing about one thing or another. And the only thing that saved them from bankruptcy was their Ferris wheel. And the women workers were paid 1/10 less than the men, and they didn't let in black people. Oh, and not to mention what the corrupt government did during the fire of 1871. And let's not forget when the mayor was shot, leading to the finale being cancelled. Really, even though that the World Expo brought things like shredded wheat, juicy fruit, Aunt Jemima's, Hershey's, the Zipper, I would argue its biggest achievement is that it revealed Chicago's corruptness. Riots, fire, and the elements took its course and destroyed the White City. Once a pearly white city, now just an ugly pile of black and brown rubble. The only building still standing is the Science and Industry Museum, which people will not recognize. Or dare I say, redneckinize. The city was proven to be out of control. Really, I would argue Chicago's been dead since 1871. The Lake Michigan City really has never been alive. It's just been a ghost. Or a zombie. Gun crime skyrocketing through the roof, producing crooks and robbers and bank tellers like Obama. You did this to us, Chicago! Who cares if your goddamn Cubs won the World Series? We are suffering because of your inactions. And after the Great Fire, you had to resort to slipping drugs into women's drinks. You had nothing but brothels and gambling all around. Your ignorant, racist, sexist, hood-like manners have brought your city to its knees. Al Capone was nothing compared to the World Expo. The city is fucked, and God knows if anyone will have any attempt to make it work again. That's my final message. And to all of you nice Chicagoans who had to suffer because of the governments and mobs and racisms, do not despair. I say you need to take up arms and get rid of your government. You don't know how desperately they need a new government. Slowly but surely, over 150 years or 148 years, you've been sleepwalked into a blender. The Windy City deserves better. The guns are not a problem. The government is your problem. You need to take up arms. Everyone. Thank God I live in Massachusetts. Thank you for watching my video on Chicago and why it's fucked today. And fuck off.
Time to cool down, Chef.